The investor sentiment can be much better analyzed by seeing the fact that we had a morning star signal bouncing right up off the 50-day moving average when stochastics were in the oversold area. The only doubtful index was the Dow, but today it closed up above the T-line, putting all the indexes above the T-line. A close above the T-line with candlestick buy signals precluding it just has a strong indication that there's going to be a more upside, or the uptrend is going to be remaining in progress. This was also evident in the NASDAQ, showing that once it did the belt hold bullish engulfing signal and then closing above the T-line, it's been moving up steadily. It looks like that they closed the NASDAQ at an all-time high, not all-time trading area, but all-time high. But the indication right here is showing that after they reversed coming out of the oversold area, that the uptrend has remained in progress. Add the elements of the biggies like Amazon, Tesla, Netflix, Apple, all trading up above the T-line. As you can see, Apple's been in a steady Eddie uptrend. If you take those into consideration, that those are the stocks that everybody is watching, and they're still moving steadily to the upside, that pretty much confirms the fact that investor sentiment has not changed. Everything's still moving slowly upwards. Our recommendation on ASX was based upon the fact that we had kind of a steady Eddie uptrend, a consolidation. It stayed up above the T-line, puts us into another steady Eddie uptrend. Steady Eddie uptrend has a very simple criteria. You can stay long as you don't see a sell signal and a close back below the T-line. PAH is another example of a steady Eddie just starting. You can see it has a steady uptrend, and this is where the Japanese race traders say, let the market tell you what the market is doing. Notice our evening star signal here in the oversold area. When it pulled back, they couldn't really pull back very far, and they started back up again. And as soon as they got significantly above the T-line, as we can see here in our bullish doji sandwich, we were in another steady Eddie until we started seeing sell signals and a close below the T-line. Back to a major support level. Buy signals. Now we're trading back up above the T-line. This becomes a very safe trade in the sense that if you're buying and it stays above the T-line, the Japanese rice traders say, let the market tell you what the market is doing. Steady Eddie, consolidation. More than likely, you're going to have a continued uptrend with a steady Eddie pattern. The benefits that we get from the Japanese rice traders identifying what human emotions do time after time allow us to get into positions where we may not have to analyze heavily until the end of an uptrend when we start seeing sell signals and a close back below the T-line. It makes it very simple to stay long until it's time to sell. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.